Out of the over 4,000 players to play in the NBA, we've seen some with pretty good jump shots. Jump shots that we can also use in NBA 2K games. Now, I've already done a video ranking the best jump shots from current NBA teams, so why not all-time teams? I ranked the best jump shots from the 30 all-time NBA teams in NBA 2K23. But before that, I had something else to worry about. How do you choose the best jump shot from these rosters? Well, I don't have a good answer for you. I could choose someone with the highest three-pointer, the highest overall, or maybe even the face of the franchise, but it's never that easy. So if you think I missed someone that should be in the video, let me know in the comments. But with all that being said, let's get into the first jump shot. It's never a good thing to be first because everything after you can and will be compared to how well you did. Looking at the letter grades for Allen Iverson's jump shot, I wasn't excited to use it. Luckily for me, it wasn't that bad. It was actually really good. Another 30 jump shots to rank, getting it started with Allen Iverson. Why am I doing this again? I have no idea. B plus release height, C release speed, A timing impact. The letter grades for this jump shot are so weird, but when it's custom, it's gonna be crazy, I swear. Green after green, my ranking for the jump shot kept going up. I finished the game 9 for 11 and 5 for 7 from 3. There were no other players to worry about at this point, but AI set the bar really high. It felt great in the Galleon, the letter grades have potential when custom, all around solid jumper to start us off. And with how good this jumper is, I feel like it's only downhill from here. Let's just hope that's not the case. Okay, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't feel good about this jump shot at all. When it comes to jump shots, tall builds have it rough compared to smaller builds. And just to show you how bad it is, I took the average letter grade score for every jump shot for builds 6'4" and under, and for every jump shot for builds 6'10" and taller. And this took a lot of time, so please subscribe. Please. I'm begging you. Build 6'4" and shorter can get 156 jump shots in the animation store, with all of them having a combined letter grade score of 1,310.5. The average letter grade score? 8.4, which basically means the average letter grade sits around a B-, which isn't bad. Builds 6'10" and taller have access to only 97 jump shots, with a combined score of 644.5, and the average letter grade score? 6.6. Closer to a C. That doesn't mean that Kareem's jump shot is automatically worse than Iverson's though. I actually almost shot the same, going 8 for 11 and 5 for 8 from 3. But my thoughts on the jump shot were very different. That was way better than it should have gone. It's not a good jump shot, but it's a really good release that you can use for other jump shots, if that makes sense. Still not bad though. Whether you call him the GOAT or not, we can all agree that Michael Jordan is an amazing basketball player. People call him a bad shooter. I don't know anything, but I do know that his jumper has always been good in 2K. But was the jumper still good this year? I've asked this guy to guard me, he's given me nothing. Guess the GOAT just gets what he wants. Seven for 12 from 3. I shot pretty well, for this being my second game with the jump shot. Before you get mad at me, I'm just as shocked as you are, but this isn't my fault. I could see some red flags before I even went to the Galleon. For one, the release speed is super low, a C-. Open shots are going to be hard to find with anything that slow. And 2, the animation isn't clean. Yeah, sure, stay 80 seconds in the air, jump 30 feet off the ground just to get contested. I get it, you're very good at basketball. But why are you so bad at shooting? It's times like these where watching me suffer with the jump shot doesn't really give you the whole picture. So I recommend anyone out there watching this video, for any of the players that you see in this video, feel free to use their jump shots for one game and just see what you think. But as it stands, from what I went through, Michael Jordan's jump shot is the worst I've used so far. I'm sorry, that's how it went. There's nothing more I can say. That's it. Well, funny how things lined up like this. MJ versus LeBron, whose jump shot is better? With MJ's game, I was struggling to get open shots against an average player. With LeBron though, this is gonna be so much easier. I was right. I went 6 for 10 off pretty tough defense. LeBron's jump shot compared to MJ is night and day. It's a lot faster, which is already way better, and it just feels easier to time. I have used LeBron's jump shot before in my other ranking video for the current NBA team, so maybe that's why it feels easier to me. This is a pretty good jumper. I take it over MJ and Kareem, but I'm not sure about Iverson's though. It's really close, but second place is not that bad at all. Ever since the jump shot creator was introduced in 2K17, Larry Bird has been one of the most popular choices for upper releases, but I've never seen anyone use his actual jump shot, and for good reason, because it's really slow. It didn't matter too much since my opponent wasn't playing the best defense, but any other game would have sucked. Big congrats to Larry Bird. He's officially the slowest jump shot I've used so far in terms of letter grades. It's working, but I just need a fast jump shot for once, please. Does it make sense to put a jump shot that I went like 7 for 8 with against no defense over other jump shots that are honestly better than this one? I don't know. What? We're counting that. I don't know how to show my stats, but I went crazy. I wouldn't say it's better than Iverson's or LeBron's though. The release speed is just way too low for me. A solid third place. At this point, I was very disappointed with how mid the jump shots were. Iverson's was good, LeBron and Bird were alright, Kareem was mid, and MJ's made me cry. Good thing Kawhi was here. It just feels so good to have a jump shot above a B- release speed. If a jump shot is slow, you can't use it. It's impossible. All the old school NBA fans, they're not gonna like this one. How is Larry Bird, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, being beaten by Kawhi Leonard, who takes so many load management day offs? Come on, bro, it's not all about that. If that was the case, MJ would be the best jump shot, and I wouldn't even have to do the rest of this video. 6 for 9 from 3. One of my best games so far. There's really nothing else to say. Letter grades are crazy, actually fast. Compared to everyone, Kawhi is on a whole nother level. I needed this. Something to just get the ball rolling. The beginning of an era with better and brighter jump shots. It's okay. Pau Gasol is okay. I didn't shoot that bad, but I wasn't the biggest fan of this jump shot. Like Kareem, Pau Gasol would be better for a release of a custom jump shot, not the actual jump shot itself. The letter grades didn't help either, with an average letter grade score of 5.75, the second lowest score up to this point. At least MJ has good baseline letter grades, Pau is just stuck struggling. Last place. Lucky for MJ. Dominique Wilkins is the opposite of Pau Gasol. These are the best letter grades of any jump shot I've used so far. This makes no sense to me, but this is 2K. I wasn't complaining though, because I had a good time with the jumper. When I think of Dominique Wilkins, his jump shot, it should not be good. It just feels weird. I feel like the letter grades are better than Kawhi Leonard's, but in terms of animation, it's a lot weirder. But it's still good. It's way better than 4th place. Is it better than Iverson's? That's honestly a tough question. I think the releases hold it back, but the speed is there. Overall, really good jump shot. 3rd place. Since I used LeBron for the Cavs, I went and chose Dwayne Wade for the Heat. Longtime viewers of the channel know that I've used this jump shot before, all the way back in my best jump shot in NBA 2K history video. And even though it was custom, I still hated it and ranked it the worst out of all the other jump shots. Has anything changed between then and now? Fuck off my court. Bang! Sheesh! Okay! I went 7 for 10 from 3. I was young back then, so I can appreciate D-Wade's jumper for what it is. A slow jumper that's smooth and easy to time. Most of my shots were open, so the letter grades didn't matter that much, but any other game and I would have shot way worse. And for that, 4th place. Kemba Walker has some big shoes to fill. I won't spoil much, but in my first ranking video, LaMelo Ball was everywhere. I even kept a counter of how many opponents were using the jump shot. That's how much I saw it. And after using the jumper for myself, I could see why. It was very fast, super smooth, and the letter grades were great. Kemba Walker's jump shot is a poor man's LaMelo Ball. A jump shot with the 9 games I've played so far, I've seen 4 times. I went 6 for 8 from 3 with LaMelo. Can Kemba match that? No, he almost got there. 5 for 8 from 3. I have nothing bad to say about Kemba's jump shot. The only bad thing about it is that you have to be in a short build to use it. Best letter grade score so far. Jumper feels good, but me personally, I like Kawhi's just a little bit better. I'm happy putting it in 2nd place, right behind Kawhi. Let's play a game. I have 3 sets of letter grades and my performance from 3 different games. You have to match what goes to what. Pause the video if you need some time and then unpause when you're ready. Okay? Here's the right answer. Makes sense, right? Until you see the players. Starting off with Karl Malone. It's mid. Release speed is low, but everything else is pretty good. Animation is ugly, but it's still easy to time. I'm not mad at it, but I won't be using it again. I think I've said this every single video, but no matter what, do not switch your animations every game, because you won't get used to them. Me, I'm the exception though. 7th place. The game I played with Oscar Robertson was a weird one. My opponent played no defense, so I just dribbled until I thought the shot was hard enough, which was still kind of easy for me. Even though this was my first time using the jump shot, it felt really familiar. This is so good. It's like I'm used to this guy's jump shot already. If you want that all A+ jump shot, you gotta be used to this guy's release. Shout out the all A+ jump shot. Shout out any jump shot that I've used with this upper release, because it's so cash. It's so good. I didn't miss a single shot. This jumper should be the best just off the performance alone, but it's not that easy because the game was really easy. Even with tough defense, I feel like Robertson's jump shot is good enough to use. I'd put it in 2nd place, but if you think it should be higher, then go for it. Walt Frazier is 6'4", but his jump shot base is only available on builds 6'10" and taller, so that should tell you enough. It's also the ugliest jumper I've used so far, so that's good. And to top it all off, I went 7 for 16 from 3 off wide open shots. So I was gonna do Patrick Ewing for the Knicks because he had his own jump shot, but it's not available in my career yet. So I went back to Walt Frazier, the highest overall on the roster, and I hate this jump shot. Sorry to any Knicks fans watching, but this jumper is horrible. Last place. Kobe. This is like one of the only times 2K gets a jumper right, when like an NBA legend has an actual good jump shot. The all-time Lakers roster is so stacked that it was hard choosing one player to represent them. It was pretty obvious that Kobe's jumper would be insane. Just look at these letter grades. I went perfect with Oscar Robertson's jump shot, but it felt like the game was just given to me. I would call this my best performance of the video so far. I went 7 for 8 from 3 off of an actual opponent playing defense. That's insane. Kawhi is a very good jump shot, but Kobe is on a whole nother level. After 8 games of Kawhi being on top, we have a new name in first place, and he deserves it. The jump shots at the beginning were so bad. Everything is picking up now. Getting banger after banger. No! No! Why wasn't I getting this kind of treatment when I was using bad jump shots? Oh, what the fuck? Guard me, please. Please, I beg you. Why aren't you guarding me? I didn't want another game of bad defense, so I messaged my opponent. It didn't work one time, it might work this time. Please work. This guy made me wait a little bit, but after 2 greens and 5 points later, he responded. Oh, he messaged me. Sit paint. What? I'm on offense. He might need a screenshot for the thumbnail? He might need a screenshot for a thumbnail. I don't know why he's doing this. Come on. Sit 3-point line. Sit 3-point line. No. No. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god! Yo! Yo! Yeah, that was probably the weirdest game I've had so far. T-Mac's jumper is really similar to Iverson's. It looks the same, kind of feels the same, and almost has the same letter grades. I'd still take Iverson over T-Mac, but the jump shot is still one of the best so far. 7th place. With that, we've made it through 50% of all the jump shots, and the list is interesting to say the least. We got 15 more players to talk about, so let's keep it going. For the first time this video, I wasn't surprised at how slow a jump shot was. Dirk isn't the most athletic guy and has always had slow animations, so it kinda makes sense. I still got pissed about the release speed though. Guard me. Bang. Just give me a normal jump shot speed! Anything above a C! I'm going insane. Nice dunk, idiot! Sorry. Green! Oh my gosh, I thought I missed that. I went 5 for 10 from 3, and I don't think the jumper is gonna get much better when it's custom. Plus, if you're a tall build, you're already struggling to find good jump shots, so I wouldn't recommend using Dirk at all. I'm sorry, but 15th place. What do Julius Erving and David Thompson have in common? Both of them don't have a jumper in the game, which means I have to use their custom jump shots. Starting with Julius Erving. I can't make his jump shot. John Wall base and Rudy Gay release have different height requirements, so I had to choose another release that looks similar. So if the jumper ends up being really good, then it's not my fault. Which it did. I ended the game 6 for 9 from 3, but I started the game off 0 for 3 from 3. The only reason why I turned the game around was because of my opponent. Hey Siri, what is the 937 area code?
937 is an area code located in the state of Ohio, US.
Ohio? Ohio? Are you kidding me? Julius Erving is a really good jump shot and has the letter grades to back it up, but the fact that it's custom kinda makes me not like it as much as the pure jump shots like Kobe and Kawhi, so I feel like 3rd place is really fair. Moving on to David Thompson. I can actually make his jump shot, and his letter grades are even better than Julius Erving's. And the game I played, it was better than Julius Erving's. The only thing that was worse, besides how the jump shot looks, was my opponent's defense. Going 7 for 8 against a 60 overall doesn't mean anything to me. He still tried playing defense, which is more than people sitting in the paint, but it just felt too easy, which kinda sucks because the jumper is so good. And with a short build, you kind of want a jumper with release height so you can shoot over taller defenders, so that takes away some points too. I'd put it in 5th place personally, but if you think the jump shot should be ranked higher, then I wouldn't be mad at you, but that's just where I would put it. Another familiar face on the channel, Paul George. Used his jumper before. He had a really good jump shot. Hopefully it's still as good. Imagine they just patched a jump shot just because they saw it on my channel. F you, Ronnie. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Why are you not? Why? I want to miss on purpose. Like, that's how sad I am. Yeah, the jumper is still really good. It's still really good. This is amazing. I love it. Quit the game. Oh. He actually did it. My favorite part about the jumper, it's not even the jumper itself, it's the way the ball leaves the hands. Pause. It's a rainbow arc. It's beautiful. I always feel like I'm gonna airball with a jump shot, but it's just the way it looks. It's so good. I've already talked about PG's jumper in another video before, so I'll make it quick. 7 for 9 from 3. One of my best games so far. The animation is so smooth and easy to time. It feels faster than the C+ release speed it's given, and it just looks normal, so there's nothing weird to get used to. I would put it above Kemba if the letter grades were a bit better, but I'm cool giving PG 3rd place. I've never used Chris Paul's jump shot before, but I'll make this one quick too. I had a rough time. It's not the jumper's fault. I actually like it a little. Easy release cue, looks nice, but I don't like how slow it is, with a C release speed being a little low for a guard jump shot. And with my opponent being an actual sweat, I struggled my way through this game. I only shot 6 threes and I made half of them. It could be way better custom, but Chris Paul's jumper out of the store sits at 13th place. We got 10 jump shots left. Time to speed things up a little. Luke Kennard with Kobe Bryant release. Kobe Bryant release isn't in the game, so I had to go with Ray Allen instead, and I feel like it's just making the whole jump shot better. The release speed isn't even that good, but it just feels fast. I don't know if that's because I'm just shooting with takeover. Yeah, that's a crazy game. I would use that jumper normally. Up towards the top, not gonna lie. Letter grades are crazy. B+ release speed. I love it. I want more of it. Pause. Oh, that's a good contest. Ooh. I knew this jumper was gonna be good because I've used it in other videos before. Like, that's probably the best game I've ever had with Vince Carter's jump shot. 8 for 11, 6 for 7 from 3, that's really good. That might be number 1, I'm not even kidding. The Houston Rockets. I don't know who to go with. I'm thinking of either Hakeem Olajuwon or James Harden. I want to choose James Harden's jump shot because it's obviously way better, but Hakeem to me is the face of the Rockets, so I'm gonna go with him. But just to rank Harden's jump shot for fun, I went 5 for 7 from 3 with it, and the letter grades are honestly really good. I'd probably put it 5th place just above Isaiah Thomas, but Hakeem's jumper is a different story. Hakeem's jump shot, it's no James Harden, but it's still okay. If 7 out of 10 is average, then it's like a 7.22 out of 10. It's okay. Is Tim Duncan's jump shot good? Fuck. I mean, the jumper, honestly, it's not bad. Yo! I'm using that in the montage. If your build is over 6'10", this jumper gets the job done. I'm honestly really surprised with how good it is. Letter grades are decent, it's easy to time. It's gotta be top 10 at least. I just think of Steve Nash as like a quick little shifty point guard, but with this jump shot, it's like the opposite of quick. I went crazy with the jumper, but that's only because he left me wide open. Any other game, I probably would have gotten contested to hell and back. Long time ago, I didn't like this jump shot, but now I've gotten to appreciate this jumper. After using so many bad jump shots, I'm just glad that I can, I don't know, use some good ones every now and then. The video started off so slow, and it's just picking up now. KD, is he top 5? I feel like with all the jumpers I've used so far, I don't think so, but I feel like it's really close. Maybe. It's slow. This is your classic example of a big man jump shot. I don't like this jump shot. I'm gonna be honest, this is like my 3rd game with the jump shot. I lost 2 games before this. I'm shooting crazy now. This jumper, it's not worth it. Do not use this jump shot, please. We're almost at the end of this long journey again, so let me throw some more numbers at you guys. 262. I took 262 threes this entire video. That's 14 more than last time. 169. That's how many threes I made throughout this entire video. Again, 14 more than last time. 64.5. I shot 64.5% from 3 throughout this entire video. I don't know either. 14. The amount of games Kobe Bryant has been on top for. And finally, 1. The amount of chances we have left to take him down. The jump shots this video have been really weird. When I ranked the current jump shots, I had one time where 4 jumpers went top 10 in a row. But that hasn't happened yet this video. Because this video, every other game had a new jump shot go in the top 10. For example, Clyde Drexler. His jump shot is really good. I'd put him in 7th place. But the guy right before him, 25th place. And for the 14 games that Kobe's been on top, he's only had one guy come close to getting the top spot, and he wasn't enough. This next guy though, he might have a little bit of a chance. Maybe you've heard of him. Name is Steph Curry. Guess it's Little Ken versus Steph Curry. To all the Warriors fans out there, and there are a lot of you, I could have gone with Wilt Chamberlain, but it just doesn't seem right. When you're ranking the all-time best jump shots, you can't go without mentioning Steph Curry, right? And when you think about the Warriors, I personally think of Wilt Chamberlain. Just kidding. The greatest shooter of all time, he has to be in this video. Again. But he has some competition now. Actual competition now. I will say, the second time going around, it was a lot weirder. I feel like the jump shots really sucked at the beginning. And towards the middle of the video, they just picked up like crazy. I had a lot of fun again. I don't know what else I can rank now. The worst jump shots, please don't make me do that. I thought this video would be tougher to make, but I feel like I had an easier time with this one than the first one. I don't know how, but it just happened that way. Is Steph Curry's jump shot the greatest all-time jump shot of all the all-time NBA teams? That's a lot of all-time. Maybe. What the fuck? I did not mean to do that. Yeah, makes sense. Kobe Bryant or Steph Curry? Whose jump shot is better? If you ask me, you'd have to give me some time before I get back to you. Really. I've never had a harder time ranking jump shots in my life. When it comes down to it, it's all personal preference. Kobe Bryant could be number one for you, but for me, Steph Curry's jump shot is just a little bit better. But that's the list. These are my rankings for the best jump shots from all-time NBA teams in NBA 2K23. I had a lot of fun. I didn't know I would have more fun doing this another time, but I did. Oh my gosh, I forgot the Wizards again. Elvin Hayes, I'm gonna be honest, not worth the time to talk about. Without a doubt, this is by far one of the jump shots of all time. But that's the list, another 30 jump shots down. And honestly, this was a crazy ride, probably even crazier than the first time. Sorry for taking so long with the video, I had a couple things going on, but I'm doing a lot better now, at least I think so. But that's it for me, hope you guys enjoyed, like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you're new, and above all else, thank you for watching. And for those wondering about LaMelo Ball, he showed up 12 times, so no matter the kinds of jump shots I use, LaMelo is always gonna be there. Oh yeah, this guy's definitely using LaMelo Ball base. No, I'm gonna just ask him. Fuck you, LaMelo.